Teach your kids and grandkids values and morals and kindness through picture books. Diane Etherington with the Children's Hour Bookstore joins me. She's sharing 5 children's books that spark important conversation. Welcome, Diane.
Thank you.
What do you think is so important and special about books?
Oh my goodness, they open all kinds of life to you. I mean, everybody loves children's books, I feel like. And we have such a good time picking out just the very, very best ones.
I feel that in your picks today of these books. They all bring a message and a special story. Let's start with this first one.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Actually, I'm sorry. Okay. I'm gonna take you from one end to the other.
Okay.
We're gonna start on this side and move our way down.
Okay.
Tell us about this first book.
This book is called Heartstrings, and it is a book that talks about the fact that we are all connected. That we all have a connection. We have a connection with our families, we have a connection with our friends, we have a connection with people that we see on the street. We all have a connection, which makes us think about how we can be kind to everyone that we come in contact with.
I love that, and it's important for kids to realize that we're all connected. Then they can connect with each other, and I think that kindness just pulls through.
Yes,
what
exactly.
a beautiful example in that book.
Yeah.
Okay, next is called The Coat.
Oh, this is a tearjerker. This is the story of a little girl who has been waiting for her sister to grow out of her red coat because she loves it so much. And she waits and waits and waits, and finally the day happens and she gets to wear the red coat. And as she's walking to school, she runs into a woman and her child who are sitting without any coats on the ground, in the cold, and she feels just awful. It ruins her entire experience of her coat. So the next day, she thinks about it all day. The next day she comes by again and brings a little treat to them. Brings them a little treat and talks to them for a little while, and then you just see her go to school. And then what happens is that she's given the coat to the little girl.
Oh, it is a tearjerker.
It is. But isn't that the sweetest thing?
Yes, and it shows children to think beyond themselves.
Yes, she didn't even consult her mother or anything. She just did it.
Oh, I love how that story wraps around our hearts.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
Lovely.
Okay, next.
Okay, this is an old book. This is Miss Rumphius, and this is the story of a girl whose grandfather was her favorite guy, and he gave her some advice, and one of the pieces of advice was she must do something to make the world more beautiful.
Oh.
She can go to school, she can do all of these things with her life, but she must do something to make the world more beautiful. So she really ponders this and tries to figure out what that could possibly be. And what she ends up doing is getting lupine seeds and traveling all around the countryside where she lives and scatters these seeds so that when springtime comes, there are lupines everywhere. Oh. And she's done something to make the world more beautiful.
Oh, beautiful. These books really are
so this is really
tender.
fun for a family to think about how they could do something to make the world more beautiful.
How you can make the world more beautiful.
Yeah.
Next is called Books Make Good Friends.
Yes,
I believe this.
Yes, well, look how fun this is. My granddaughter loves this because she can see all the books. And this book is filled with pictures of books that you might have in your house, and they have such a fun time saying, oh, we have that one, we have that one. But this one has to do with friendship and the fact that how hard it is sometimes for some people to make friends.
Right.
And this is a little girl who tries all kinds of things and having to do with books. She takes books to school and she reads them at recess, and eventually she has to kind of come out of herself a little bit, and she ends up making some friends. And I think this is a really good one to help kids realize that there probably are kids at school that don't have friends, and maybe they should extend themselves.
Good lesson. Okay, last.
Okay, George and Martha is my family's most favorite thing. This is a compilation of all of the James Marshall books about his characters, George and Martha, who are hippopotamuses.
Yes.
And they are friends. And this is the book that has every social situation that you could find yourself in. This has a story about it to help kids understand, oh no, you don't peek in people's windows. Oh no.
Oh no, we don't do that.
Oh no, you don't laugh when somebody falls down and breaks their tooth.
Right.
No. Yeah, so
these are real life lessons.
These are real life lessons, and they're very fun.
And a classic. We love that. Okay, Diane, thank you so much. Where can we find more from you?
Oh, we're at 9th and 9th, the Children's Hour Bookstore.
Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.